Welcome inside the Stettler Recreation Center. It is the Stettler Lightning hosting the Sylvan Lake Wranglers this afternoon, and it should be a good one. Davin Nattestad, he gets the start in between the pipes for the Stettler Lightning, and it will be Cameron Loomis-Labrosse for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. And Sylvan Lake, I tell you what, you better expect a desperate Stettler Lightning Hockey Club tonight, as they are now tied with the Ponoka Stampeders for that final playoff spot, at least as of right now. Stettler does have the game in hand, but this is that game in hand, so at least 1 point is required if they want to hold sole possession of that final playoff position. Meanwhile, here come the Wranglers in on the attack early. Ryder back to the line. Lightburn shoots it high and gloved down. Nassim Jacobson will try to get this one out, but he can't. Weston far side. Ryder couldn't get a shot away. Quade Cassidy has control for Stettler. Cassidy looking to get this one out. Got it to Sylvester. Sylvester comes around the net. Gives up Quade Cassidy. Now up to Justin Fournier. Fournier through center. He's going to put this one in deep for the Bolts. Gathered here by Wade Lightburn. This is the second game of 4 today. We have Rocky at Three Hills. That's coming up at 4:30. Mountain View visits the Service Arena in Red Deer at 5:30. The Three Hills and Rocky game is at 4. Here is Justin Fournier. He looks to get this one up, finds Matt Sylvester. Sylvester, Houston! Great save! Loomis-Labrosse came across and made the stop. As Cam Loomis-Labrosse, maybe a bit of a surprise starter here. Hasn't played in a long while. As it would mainly been Shea Herbert and Stephen Arthur. Arthur gets the night off. He's in a suit somewhere in the building, and backing up is Shea Herbert. It's Wagner. He's unable to hold the line there. He will be offside. So the Stettler Lightning looking to maintain their sole possession of the final playoff spot. Like I said, Ponoka handing Airdrie a pretty humiliating defeat earlier today. That gets them to even footing with Stettler for that final playoff position. It should be noted that if Stettler gets points of any kind tonight and Rocky fails to get 8 points of any kind tonight, that'll do it for Rocky's season. So you bet the Rocky Rams are watching this one, and one or two of them might be wearing a Wranglers ball cap, because they're going to be pulling hard for the Wranglers to keep a 0 in that point column for this evening for the Stettler Lightning. Meanwhile, here comes Ty Mulgrove over the line, drops off Drew Cassidy. Now Brendan Tucker in behind the goal. Tucker looking for a centering pass. Goes back up the wall. That is for just Jonathan Fournier. Fournier taken away from him, and now Kean Bowen starts in for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Bowen taken off the puck by Nixon, gets it back. Here's Zach Daniels. Daniels walks across the line to Cody Wold. Now it's Kyle Richmond. Richmond into the corner, Zane Bennett. Bennett to the line, Wold shooting, and that one got blocked on the way through. Trying to find a stick for a deflection, didn't find it. As Cassidy goes up the far side, Zane Bennett now to Wold. Wold right in, shoots, save the rebound, cleared back to Zane Bennett. Bennett centering pass neatly intercepted here by Tristan Nixon, and Nixon might have a 2-on-1. Nixon shoots it himself, stopped by Loomis-Labrosse, and he will freeze it there. Great chance for Cody Wold. Face-off right side here of Cameron Loomis-Labrosse, and it's 1. Here's Jackson Ryder. Ryder will take it in behind the goal for Sylvan Lake and try to come out. Gets it up to Cody Wold. Wold retreats back. He's being chased there by Brendan Bardwell. Bardwell knocked off the puck. A hard hit there by Wold. And now Garrity. Garrity can't get it out. Here's Riley Jacobson. Glove save by Cam Loomis-Labrosse. He will freeze it and hold on. Sylvan Lake comes in with 18 points. That has him tied at the Airdrie Thunder. One back of Red Deer, who plays later on tonight at home against the Colts. Here comes Kieran Ross now on the steal. Ross rims or takes around the net. Ross shooting from a sharp angle. Good stop by LaBrosse in tight. Cassidy in Kieran Ross. Now up top, here's Eric Ross. Over to the near side looking for Ethan. Ethan's got it, Eric. Back to Drew Cassidy. Now Bowman right in front. Kieran Ross shot it. Didn't get all of it, and it just went wide. Here comes Peyton Wright. Wright got it, knocked loose. Mikhail LaValle on it. LaValle trying to get it out front. Knocked off the puck. Here comes Kieran Ross back the other way for the Stettler Lightning. Ross in front to Eric Ross. Now it's battling there. He comes to Eric. He shoots it. Stopped by Cam Loomis-LaBrosse again. Already played over half of this first period. 8:38 to go in the opening frame. Stettler trying to ensure a smooth path to the playoffs, as right now they're at the Panoka Stampeders. Hot on their heels. And Zach Daniels will start to come out. Here is Brett Weston. Oh, he got crunched into the wall there. Now it comes to Justin Fournier. Fournier in over the line, chops off Sylvester, cannot get a shot away, and Zach Daniels will carry back out for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Up next for these two hockey clubs, Sylvan Lake at home to Airdrie on Tuesday. Stettler at Rocky on Tuesday as well. So that is a big game. That has the potential to be a big game, I should say. Of course, the Rocky Rams season could be over and done with by then. But here it comes back to the line. Zach Daniels shooting. Great save, Nattestad. But if not, if Stettler fails to get points tonight and Rocky finds a way to, or if Stettler and Rocky get the same amount of points tonight, that game will matter quite a bit. As here comes back to the line. Fournier shooting. Glove saved by Cam Loomis-LaBrosse. Back to the line, Wagner. Wagner trying to cut in. Houston up top, Fournier. Wagner now cuts to the middle, drops off. Justin Fournier hammers that one, and it goes wide. It's going to come to Dylan Houston. Houston tries to get it in front to Jonathan Fournier and cannot do so. Schoonert goes up the near side. Peyton Wright. Wright over on the far side, drops this off. Here's Slow Garrity. He got pasted. Justin Fournier comes over to his brother Jonathan. Jonathan Fournier will start in over the line on the near side. Broken stick out there. As now it comes right in front. Sylvester denied in tight. Sylvester trying to go in front to Fournier, but now it works up to Cale LaValle. LaValle into the middle. Sloan Garrity might have a 2-on-1. Finds right to the backhand tonight. David Nattestad got it with the pad and breezes that. Zach Daniels had a glorious opportunity, but not better than Peyton Wright. All by himself, and Nattestad able to make the save. Draw one by Ryder. Back to the line, Weston. Now here's Austin Califf. Brett Weston poked off his stick. Retreating back to get this is Bowden Ryder. Brother Jackson Ryder in the lineup tonight as well for Sylvan Lake. Bowden Ryder will start out. Gets into the middle for Brett Weston. Weston stolen from him, but it instead comes to Caleb. Caleb up to Tate Optendries. Optendries lost that one. It comes out to Bowden Ryder. Ryder in the battle. It's dug loose by Austin Caleb. He comes right in. Caleb trying to step to the middle. Right out front. Weston to the line. Tournay takes a hard hit. Now Bowden Ryder to the line. Lightburn. Optendries shoots it. Blocked. Comes harmlessly to Davin Nattestad, and he is going to hold on. So we get a whistle here. Face off to the left of Nattestad with $1:13 to go here in the first period. There's now right in front, Kean Bowen. Had a great look. Here is Kyle Richmond. Richmond goes into the middle. Bennett, far side, one-timer, scores! Off the post and in goes Kean Bowen. 1-0 Sylvan Lake with a late first period goal. Kyle Richmond, Bennett to Bowen to the back of the net. And the Sylvan Lake Wranglers stake themselves a 1-0 lead here. 45.8 seconds to go in the opening frame, and Stettler will win the draw. Here's Kieran Ross trying to get this around Jackson Ryder, and Ross will pick it up from Ryder, but Ryder takes it around the goal now. He's got it back for the Wranglers. Kyle Richmond trying to get this in deep, and he will. Final 10 seconds coming off the clock here as Bowen gives chase on the far side, comes together with Ross. That will do it. First period comes to a close. And the Stettler Lightning find themselves down a goal. Kean Bowen, the only goal scorer there. 1-0 Wranglers, courtesy Kean Bowen after 20 minutes here in Stettler. Shots are 7-7. The score is 1-0 Sylvan Lake. A lot of flow in that first period, not a lot of whistles. We'll see if that continues as Dylan Houston on the draw here against Caleb Berg. And Berg won the draw cleanly. Braden Weston's got it on the far side, but he turned it over, and now in comes Austin Jacobson. Jacobson turned back at the line. As here comes Dylan Schooner. Schooner over to the far side for Braden Weston, stolen from him by Jonathan Fournier. Fournier tries to get that one up, but Schooner right in front. Save. Lightburn shoots it wide. Wade Lightburn, a real good look there, but here comes Dylan Houston. He's got room. Houston to catch it into Houston. One stop by Loomis-LaBrosse. Dylan Houston denied. In the second leading goal scorer of all time in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. Thought he had the equalizer on his stick, not to be. Face-off to the left side of Cameron Loomis-LaBrosse. And it is won by Ross. Back to the line, Nixon. Eric Ross gets it into the slot. Now here's Kieran shooting. Good blocker, save through traffic. Turned in by Loomis-LaBrosse. Bowden Ryder's got it on the near side for Sylvan Lake. And out they will come as it gets poked off the stick, but Bowden Ryder in there to help out. Ryder into the middle. Braden Weston shoots it. Great save made by Davin Nadestad. He got it with the blocker. Schooner takes out of the corner. Here's Caleb. Caleb spinning away from a check. Schooner in front. Braden Weston couldn't get a shot away, but Schooner's got it. Schooner spins and fires. Good save through traffic. Turned in by Davin Nadestad. He's digging this one loose in the corner. It will come to Kieran Ross. Ross pestered, but he's able to get this one to Wagner. Wagner gets it to Ethan Ross. Ross retreats into his own zone, goes to brother Eric on the near side. Now comes to Tristan Nixon. Here comes Kieran Ross. Ross trying to get this out front. Finds Ethan Ross. Shoots it. That gets blocked, and now here comes Tate Optendries. Optendries to Brett Weston. Weston tries to lead his man for a mini breakaway, but a great play turned in by Jonathan Fournier to deny that. Here is now Brendan Tucker. To Jonathan Fournier. Ty Mulgrove in over the line. He's on the right wing, but it's turned back, and here come the Sylvan Lake Wranglers, and a great glove save turned in by Davin Nadestad. 14 and a half minutes to go here in this second period. 1-0 Sylvan Lake. Kean Bowen, the only goal. Draw to the deep in Stettler territory, and now it'll come to Brendan Tucker off the bench. Riley Jacobson. Sylvan Lake screaming for a too many men penalty. Didn't get it. Riley Jacobson's got it again. Jacobson poked off the puck. And now it will be Kyle Richmond over to the far side for Kean Bowen. Bowen comes to Cody Wold. Wold got this one to Zane Bennett. Bennett will put it in deep for the Wranglers. Out there to get that in behind his own goal, Drew Cassidy for Stettler. Comes up to Jeff Tournay, Tournay retreats back, tries to center this one, but it's intercepted neatly, and here come the Wranglers, maybe a 2-on-1. Wold's got Richmond. Wold in front. Great play by Bardwell to knock that one down. Now here comes Matt Sylvester back the other way. Sylvester into the corner on the far side. Taken off the puck neatly by Jackson Ryder. Riders hooked up, and the first power play in the hockey game is going to go to the visitors, the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Here is Sloan Garrity, far side, back to the line. Wold tees one up, save, rebound! Oh, what a shot off the block, and what a stop with the glove by Davin Nanistat. Meanwhile, Matt Sylvester is going to go to the penalty box for hooking. So the Wranglers will get the first power play. And the draw is 1. Here's Tristan Nixon going down the ice. Early on the man advantage. This one sent up to Austin Kalev. Kalev turned back, but he's got it again. Kalev trying to get this around. He can't. He's tripped up, though. And so Sylvan Lake, you're going to get a 5-on-3 for a $1.28. And this one will go against Tristan Nixon. As that is a soft penalty call. Stettler got some work to do here. Brendan Bardwell, the lone forward out there to kill the penalty. He's out there with Fournier and Drew Cassidy. Draw 1 by the Bolts, and Fournier nearly clears the glass. Would have been an unmitigated disaster, but it stays in. Minute 13 left on the 5-on-3. Now maybe a 2-on-1 right now for Sylvan Lake. Drops off Shooter right in front. Berg couldn't get it away. Caleb Berg, Shooter back to the line. Bowden Ryder shoots it, goes wide. And now Brendan Bardwell, far side, down the ice. He will go. 45 seconds remaining in the two-man advantage. That nearly turned over. And now Berg, he's able to get that one. That one was dangerous. 30 seconds to go in the two-man advantage for Sylvan Lake. Bardwell, though, on the takeaway. He sends that one the length of the ice. Soon Stettler will have one man back and get it to 5-on-4, but for now it's still 5-on-3 for 10 more seconds. Here's Tate Optendries into the middle. Good job again. Brendan Bardwell sends it the length of the ice, and now Stettler shorthanded for just a half minute more. Comes up the near side. This is Tate Optendries, got run over, and now here comes Wagner into the middle. Mulgrove, Wagner. Wagner trying to drive it wide. Wagner knocked off the puck. Ross trying to take into the middle. Austin Kalev will take it out for Sylvan Lake. Kalev's got a break. Kalev drops off. Great play by Ross, and now a stretch pass to Kieran. Kieran Ross off the bench. Kieran Ross, what a move. Couldn't get a shot away. Zach Daniels takes that one away. Daniels back up to the line. Here is Kyle Richmond. Richmond through over the line on the right wing for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Richmond couldn't handle that one. You had to take it away, and now here comes Mulgrove through center. Mulgrove trying to get this one over the line, and he will be hooked up. And for the first time, the Stettler Lightning will go to the power play as Dayton Playford is off for hooking. So Stettler gets a power play here with 7:19 to go. 2 minutes for hooking to Dayton Playford. And Wade Lightburn will send this all the way down, though, early on the Stettler man advantage. Stettler, an opportunity to get even here. Here's Dylan Houston. He comes down the far near side with speed. Ross, near side, great chance for Kieran Ross. Sent the length of the ice. Stettler with 5 forwards out there. Quade Cassidy. He's going to come out. He's looking for an outlet. Can't find one as of yet. Cassidy comes in. Cassidy poked off the puck, but he's got it right back. Cassidy takes through the slot. Drops off Sylvester. Shoots it, blocked. Bowden Ryder off the glass, but not all the way down the ice. Sylvester to Quade Cassidy. Cassidy looking for an outlet. He kicks all the way back into his own zone. Gives to Sylvester. Sylvester to Dylan Houston. Houston tries to take around his man. Drops off Mulgrove, who's just off the bench. Comes to right goes down the ice. 26 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Stettler Lightning. Cassidy, right up it comes to Brendan Tucker. Tucker's tied up on the far side by Cody Wold. And trying to dig that one loose. Stettler does dig it loose. Here's Sylvester. Shoots! Scores! Nat Sylvester! Late on the power play, and we're tied up at 1. Sylvan Lake unable to clear, and that puck just sat right inside the blue line. Matt Sylvester skates right onto it, takes a shot just after he lets it go, but not before he tucks this one in underneath the bar on the blocker side on Cam Loomis-Labrosse. That's a beautiful goal by Sylvester as he gets absolutely flattened just after he lets the shot go. Doesn't much care about that. He has the Bolts back even at 5:20. So the Stettler Lightning tie this thing back up late in the second. Here comes Kieran Ross through center. Ross turned back, and Fournier tries to hold the line. He's deemed offside at 4:46. And we are tied up at 1. Big goal on the power play with just a second to go, maybe, if that. The draw is won by the Wranglers, and here's Dayton Playford going up to the far side, knocked down by Brendan Tucker. Oh, he got run over! Absolutely pasted, looked high from here, but here's Tucker. Oh, he just cut the angle a little sharp. He just put it high. Brendan Tucker off the floor and almost on the board, but just misses. Zach Daniels now over to Dylan Schooner. Schooner comes over the line, far side, knocked out the puck. Brendan Tucker's got control. Tucker now to Ty Mulgrove, Jonathan Fournier. Now, sorry, that was Justin Fournier who got it to Jonathan Fournier. And now it will be Mulgrove. We got pace again. And now over to the far side. Braden Weston's got it for Sylvan Lake. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Weston over the line. Stopping up. Looking to the middle. Weston's got it. Can't get a shot away. And Fournier goes over to Jeff Turnay. Turnay will put this in deep for the Stettler Lightning. Under 2 to play here in the second period. 1-1 between the Bolts and the Wranglers. Here comes Caleb Berg. Berg puts this one in deep. Gathered here by Tristan Nixon. Right up ice, it'll come to Jonathan Fournier. Fournier to Jeff Turnay. Now Bardwell can't get a shot away. Here is Kean Mullen. Retreating back in deep for Sylvan Lake. Goes up to Kyle Richmond. Richmond now to Zane Bennett. Bennett trying to step around. He gets in, he scores! Zane Bennett. And for the second period in a row, Sylvan Lake has got the late one. This one comes with about 38 seconds left, and coaches absolutely despise those. First minute, last minute. You can't give one up, and Stettler has done so twice tonight. This time, Zane Bennett. And the Stettler Lightning give up the go-ahead goal and maybe get the equalizer right back, but it's denied. Here comes Zane Bennett back the other way. One last rush for Sylvan Lake. Zane Bennett looking in the middle, finds Richmond. Richmond can't find a shooting lane, and this will do it for the second period. Off to the third we go. And we are up to the third with a 2-1 lead for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Zane Bennett gets one late here, and it's a chintzy one, but he'll take it. 2-1. You know, just one sec here. As I think I have screwed up on the standings that went out, or that were supposed to go out. I just want to make sure. I think I did. I think I accidentally put Stettler as a regulation loss up and out, because it should have been an overtime loss. So they're not actually tied right now. Stettler's 1 point ahead of Sylvan Lake at current. Yes. I'll fix that in post. Welcome back inside the Stettler Recreation Complex. Stettler Recreation Center, excuse me, is Dylan Houston and Caleb Berg on the draw. Wranglers with a 1-0 lead. And the Stettler Lightning have it. And here come the Wranglers over the line, though. It's turned over. Quade Cassidy's got it. Cassidy over center. Cassidy now puts it to Houston, drops off Sylvester, save rebound, oh, what a defensive play by Bowden Ryder, denying a sure goal, and now Dylan Shooter into the middle, West End, an equally impressive defensive play turned in there, neatly stolen by Justin Fournier. Austin Jacobson has it now for Stettler, Jacobson to Dylan Houston. Houston comes over the line on the near side, gets crunched. He's unable to keep it. It'll come to Braden Weston, and Weston will start out. Final 20 minutes here of a one-goal hockey game. Now Weston drops off Berg, off the tree, shoots it. Great save made off a not easy shot. And Stettler's going to go to the power play again here. There's Braden Weston. He's going to go off for hooking. The end of a shift, maybe a little tired. Stettler 1 for 1 on the PP. Opportunity to get back even. Tucker, Bardwell, Mulgrove forwards out there for the Bolts, and this one will go all the way down the ice. This will be Riley Jacobson holding this one in deep. As Kyle Richmond knocked off the puck, and now it'll come to Ty Mulgrove. Mulgrove starts in through center. Mulgrove over the line. Mulgrove, he's right in. Mulgrove, Tucker scores! Brendan Tucker, the equalizer! We're tied up at 2. Another power play goal for Stettler. What a backhand feed from Ty Mulgrove to Brendan Tucker. Braden Weston exits the box at a huff, and you can't take anything away from the finish either. It was a beautiful feed, and that was not just a tap in. That was settled down and snapped up underneath the bar. An absolute beauty finish after a beauty backhander. That's just fun to watch. That's what you just love seeing those goals. As Eric Ross comes in, and the Stettler Lightning have evened it back up. So that recalculates things, obviously. All that's available for the Rocky Rams is 9 points, right? 9 points. That would get them, by my calculation, to 19. I believe. Right? They're at 8 right now. I would get him to 17. So, Rocky's in some trouble nonetheless. Here's Ty Mulgrove, a shot, good save. So, with Stettler at 15 currently, Rocky with 3 games left. That they could only max out at 17 points. So Stettler with a regulation win here would get to 18. And I mean that's a mountain to climb. If Stettler is able to win tonight and Rocky loses, that would only leave them with 6 points available to him. Which, here's a chance, gets stopped by Natastad, which would put them, if they won both of those, 8 plus 6 is 14. So actually, as is right now, Rocky's got to get a point, regardless. So tune in for that one. That'll be fun. As I hope you've enjoyed this segment of Brady Sim trying to do math in his head while also focusing on calling a video game. Here's a chance. Peyton Wright scores. Peyton Wright makes it 3-2 for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Kale LaValle and Dayton Playford will get the assists. And that is a tough one to give up if you're the Stettler Lightning. So Stettler down a goal now, but they battled back from 2 deficits already. And now here's Bardwell shooting, save the rebound, cleared by Sloan Garrity. So the Rocky Rams, how it will work is if they fail to get points tonight and Stettler is able to find a way to tie this up and get 3, they're done. Well, actually, if Stettler gets 3 here, it's over. It doesn't matter for the Rocky Rams because they can max out at 17 only with 3 games remaining. And yeah, I mean that's the price you pay for a slow start. Stettler got off to a slow start, but they ended up figuring it out a little bit. 1-3 in a row at one point. So Stettler with a victory can not clinch a playoff spot, but can eliminate the Rocky Rams. We'll see what happens down the stretch as here comes Brendan Bardwell. Bardwell drops off, Tournay, shooting, save, the rebound loose. Cameron Loomis-Labrosse falls on top of it and holds on. As both the Mountain View Colts and the Three Hills Thrashers have already clinched playoff spots. Ponoka can't even catch them. So they are in. Red Deer just needs a single point tonight to clinch a playoff position. As here come the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Weston snaps it. Good blocker save there. Hard hit far side. And Stettler's going to another power play. And the elbowing call coming against Cody Wold. 10:21 to go in the third period. So Stettler, 2 for 2. That is a horrible call. Need a tissue, Wold? I would. If I got that penalty called against me, that was a garbage call. I'd be upset. There's the Bolts win the draw. Shot tipped by Houston. It goes wide. Houston's got it again. Taken away, though, by Austin Caleb, and he goes down the ice. Chance for the equalizer again for the Stettler Lightning. Their power play has been great tonight. Here comes Quade Cassidy into the slot. Scores! Make him 3 for 3. The Stettler Lightning have tied it back up. This guy wants Quade Cassidy to run for mayor. For mayor, can you believe that? Quade Cassidy has tied it back up, and the Stettler power play continues to punish the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. And we are even up at 3. Draw back at center ice. We are, oh boy! Another lightning power play upcoming. Austin Caleb trips up Houston off the draw. And the Sylvan Lake Wranglers 0 for 3 on the penalty kill. You need one here. Under 10 to play. And a chance for the Bolts to take the lead. And Jackson Ryder, first chance couldn't clear, second chance does. It'll be stopped in the corner there by Davin Nattestad. And now Nattestad will just get this one out, not out, to the line, held in. And that could have been dangerous, but it's not. Here come the Bolts. Still in Houston. What a move. Houston jumps off for Ross. Couldn't get a shot away. It comes harmlessly to Loomis-Labrosse. I thought Houston might take that himself, but he deferred. Ross couldn't get the shot away. Stettler going with the second unit. However, it's been just as effective as the first. This draw is going to be won by the Wranglers, and almost a delay of game penalty there. But it stays in play, and here come the Bolts. Tucker will try to get this one into the middle. It comes to Bardwell. Mulgrove has it. Mulgrove drops off. Bardwell has it now, and now it comes to Mulgrove. But Stettler just not able to get into the offensive zone. Wranglers doing a real good job of just breaking up the cycle, breaking up the passes. And now it comes over to Tucker, and now Stettler is in, but taken off the puck neatly by the captain, Playford. Playford will put it in deep. Just 20 seconds to go in the Lightning power play as Sylvan Lake searches for their first kill. Tucker takes it. It was poked off. The stick came to him. 7 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Brendan Bardwell. Bardwell takes to the middle. Drops off. Jacobson shoots it. Blocked. Loose puck in the slot. We're back to even strength, but the Bolts have it. A shot gets blocked and goes into the corner for Jackson Ryder. Now it comes to Austin Caleb. 7 minutes to go here in the third period. Sylvan Lake with it. They're coming over the line. Trying to center this one. Knocked down, and here's Riley Jacobson. Now Tucker trying to get it in deep. Riley Jacobson knocked off the puck. Goes to his brother Austin. 6:20 to play. Austin Jacobson looking in the middle. He takes it himself, and that nearly handcuffed Cam Loomis-Labrosse, but it stays out. Still tied up at 3 on the strength of 3 Stettler Lightning power play goals. All 3 of Sylvan Lakes have been at 5-on-5. Now maybe a bad change for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. However, Wold is back there, but he is pressured and panics maybe a bit, gets a stick into the feet, and guess what? Stettler Lightning will go to the power play once more. However, Stettler did have their last one killed and broke their run of perfection on the power play tonight at 3 straight. But they'll have another opportunity here to take the lead with 5:17 to play, just over 5 1/4. Draw one. Now it comes to Ross. He puts it high and wide. Tied up in behind the net. It's rimmed around the boards. Bolts able to control. Eric Ross looking out front. Jackson Ryder puts this one down the wall. It will come to Quade Cassidy. Cassidy now to Eric Ross. Ross over center. Ross shooting! Stopped by Cam Loomis-Labrosse. He holds on. As Ross fanned on that one, $1:24 to go on the Lightning power play. Still Houston, Eric Ross and Kieran Ross out there for the Stettler Lightning. And Houston won it cleanly. Wade Lightburn will get this one out and down the ice. 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the third period. Kieran Ross up, Eric Ross up to Kieran Ross. Kieran Ross has a step, drops off, one-timer, hit a body in front. Now Sylvester trying to center that one. Eric Ross has it. Ross to the near side. Houston spins and fires. Cassidy, far side. Kieran Ross shoots, denied. Great save by Cam Loomis-Labrosse. Sent down the ice, half-minute to go in the Lightning power play. Quade Cassidy. He gets this up to Kieran Ross. Ross up to Eric. Eric Ross takes it, tries to center this one. It comes to Dylan Houston. Drops off. Houston got it back. Houston shoots. Save, rebound. Houston, another chance and another great save by Cam Loomis-Labrosse. Now Kieran Ross shoots it. Another great save. We're back to 5-on-5. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. This puck put toward the net, easily turned aside there by Davin Nattestad. Here come the Stettler Lightning. They got it out. Eric Ross starting over the line on the near side. Ross has it poked away from him by Dayton Playford. Ross with it, looking to dish this one. He cannot, comes out, and Matt Sylvester skates onto it in the neutral zone. Sylvester all the way back into his own zone. He gets bumped. This one will come to Davin Nattestad. Nattestad will hold on. These boys have been out there for a while, wanting to get some fresh legs out there. Face off to the left of Davin Nattestad. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Playford the shooter. Here's Weston. Playford from the line. It hits a body on the way through. Caleb Berg drops off. He intercepted. Here comes Ty Mulgrove. Minute to go here in regulation. Now here's Brendan Tucker. Tucker tripped up. And what is this? This has got to be the 6th or 7th consecutive power play for the Stettler Lightning. Dayton Playford goes off for tripping. With under a minute to go. So Stettler is 3 for 5. It's the 6th straight power play for Stettler. The Wranglers win the draw, though, and send it the length of the ice. If they could score in the next minute here, next 40 seconds, they eliminate the Rocky Rams from playoff contention. One-timer. Oh, that came right to the slot. That was Kyle Richmond, but a great save by Nattestad keeps this thing even. Stettler may be concerned with going for the three-point win. Almost gave it up. Here's Dylan Houston winning the draw. Ross over to his brother, Kieran. Kieran Ross. That's center ice. Goes up to Dylan Houston. Houston makes a move to the middle. Taken away by Bowden Ryder. He goes the length of the ice. Maybe a chance for one final rush here. And then, of course, this power play would carry into overtime. Kieran Ross poked off the puck. Retreats back to get it. 13 seconds to go in regulation. Over to Houston. Houston drops off Riley Jacobson. And off the point. Shoots it. Blocked by Kean Bowen. He goes down the ice. And the overtime we will go. Stettler will start with a $1:08 of power play time where it'll be 4-on-3. So Stettler unable to eliminate Rocky with a regulation victory. So that means that the most Stettler can get to tonight with an overtime win would be 17 points. And of course, that's where Rocky can max out. So Stettler does get another point, which is horrible news for the Rocky Rams. The good news is, if there is any, is that it's not 3. So they stay in playoff contention, at least mathematically. Welcome back inside the Strathmore, Stettler Recreation Center. Dayton Playford in the penalty box for a minute 8. 4-on-3 for Stettler. Rocky Rams, you can hear him cheering from here for a Sylvan Lake Wrangler penalty kill. Offside to go the Bolts. First chance to bring it in offensively in overtime. Just 5 seconds into the extra frame, we get a whistle. Draw won by the Wranglers. Here comes Cale LaValle. LaValle trying to step around his man. Over to the far side. Ryder right shoots it. Sharp angle. Good stop by Davin Nattestad. And now Houston gets it up to Eric Ross. Ross has one to beat. Poked off the stick. LaValle pokes it off the stick again. Now over to the near side. Sylvester. Half a minute to go in the power play. Houston can't get it in deep. Trying to skate onto that. Sylvester comes up to Bowden Ryder. Ryder, he's got a partial break. Ryder shoots it, goes high and wide. Davin Nattestad keeps it alive to Quade Cassidy. Over to Dylan Houston. We are back to 4-on-4 as this will come to Cam Loomis-Labrosse. He will hold on, and we will go to 3-on-3. There's a big save made here on Peyton Wright by Davin Nattestad. Keeps this tie hockey game. I don't know what we're looking at. Sylvester and Houston out there for 3-on-3 against Shooter and Berg for Sylvan Lake. This one comes to Loomis-Labrosse. He keeps it alive. Now back come the Wranglers. Here is Bowden Ryder on the far side. Ryder shovels this toward the net. Eric Ross has control. Ross knocked off the puck, and now it comes to Berg. Berg stolen from him by Dylan Houston. Houston got it to Austin Jacobson. Jacobson might have a break. Jacobson looking to get it to the net. Stops up, poked off the stick. Ross tries to get it to his brother Eric, but it's taken away from him by Bowden Ryder. 2:17 to go here in the overtime period. Ryder gets it up to Caleb Berg. Berg takes over the line. Berg to Shooter. Shooter to the backhand. He's got it poked loose from him. And now Ross. He can't get this over center. Caleb Berg over to Tate Optendries. Optendries right in. Optendries. He couldn't get a shot away. Now maybe back the other way for Stettler. Austin Jacobson. He's got men to the net. Jacobson stops up. Hits Ross. Far side. Tucker. What a stop by Loomis-Labrosse. Minute 37 to go in overtime. Tucker and Cassidy out there for Stettler. It's Caleb Optendries for the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Draw one by Sylvan Lake. Here comes Tate Optendries through center. Optendries skates over the line on the left wing. Optendries looking to center that one. Couldn't do so. Quade Cassidy's got it. Cassidy tries to get this one over to Brendan Tucker and does. Tucker denied. Here's Brendan Tucker on the far side. Tucker knocked off the puck. Tate Optendries. He's get trunched in the corner. Justin Fournier. Fournier, Tucker, Cassidy shoots it. Goes wide. Cassidy run over and he's knocked down, and maybe that'll lead to a rush for Sylvan Lake the other way. Here's Austin Caleb. Poked off the puck. Caleb to the net. Great save by Nadestad. Final minute of overtime. Here's Dylan Houston. Houston trying to get around Zach Daniels. The Wranglers have control. Houston takes away, at least for the time being. And now it's taken back in by Weston. Drops off Caleb. Shooting save. Rebound Caleb Weston. Denied. Right pad. Hard hit on Houston. And here come the Stettler Lightning back the other way. Final half minute of overtime. Here's Justin Fournier. Fournier into the middle. Good play by Austin Caleb to take that away. 25 seconds to go in OT. Weston taken off his stick by Matt Sylvester. Sylvester right in. Sylvester, one-timer denied. Great save made there. Houston in the slot, shoots it, blocked. Caleb with the final 10 seconds here of OT. Houston, he's got it. Houston looking to center this one, can't. Weston takes away. That will do it. We go to a shootout. Is the Stettler Lightning. But Sylvan Lake Wranglers solved nothing through 65. We are in the shootout. It will be Sylvan Lake shooting first. They're on the road. And Davin Nadestad will go up against Dylan Schoenert. And Schoenert will start in on the left side. Schoenert to the middle. A backhander goes wide of the net. Stettler 1-0 in shootouts this year. Beat the Airdrie Thunder. Is Dylan Houston. Will start things out for Stettler. Houston comes in on the left. Houston, he makes a move to the forehand. Good stop by Cameron Loomis-Labrosse. And we are 0-0 through one round of the shootout. Here comes a Bowden Ryder. Starts out on the left side. Ryder shoots it. Oh, it squeaked through Davin Nadestad, but it went wide anyhow. Stettler, chance to take the lead here. It'll be Kieran Rost. Rost, he's going to come right down the pipe on Loomis-Labrosse. He scores! Kieran Rost, backhand, forehand. He beats Cam Loomis-Labrosse, and a chance to win it. For the Stettler Lightning, all you need is a save from Davin Nadestad. And he'll have to stop Braden Weston. Weston starts in. He comes right down the pipe. Weston denied! Stettler wins it! Goes to 17 in the standings. And now Rocky needs perfection. They need Stettler to get no more points and them to pick up every available point to them. A disaster for the Rocky Rams tonight. Stettler wins the game in the shootout. 4-3 is the final. And Braden Weston can't find a way to beat Nadestad when it matters. And the Stettler Lightning will salute their fans after a 4-3 victory, powered by 3 power play goals. Power play goes ice cold after that, but that's all they need. As after the 3 power play goals, they get a couple more chances. Couldn't bury it, including one in overtime. But it doesn't matter. The Stettler Lightning end up pulling it out in the shootout, and they make it a 4-3 final, as this was the one that got us off to OT, the tying goal on the power play there from Kieran Rost. And that is how we end things. I got to run, so I'm not going to stick around for any of this. But coming up at, what time? 4 o'clock. Rocky at Three Hills. Rocky Season hangs in the balance. See you later.